and welcome to World of Chaldea. This is the Actoroke Season 4. Season 4? Yes. Season 4. Today is today is December 6th. Just because it is. And,
congratulations.
And we've been told there's at least 5 of you online watching, so thanks to the faithful
There's
5. 15. We're up to 15. We're very happy. You can make that to 20. We'll be ecstatic. So I'm Mike Boozer. I'm your DM for tonight and every night that we do this. I'm the DM. What? Why are you laughing at me?
Not tonight. I'm taking over.
Hey, I would love to. Oh, that gave me an idea. We're going to do that at some point.
This is Series 5.
This is Series 5. Thank you for the faithful 5 who tells us it's Series 5. So you're right. 4 was last time. So anyway, I'm introducing myself, and I just did. What else about me? I am the Dungeon Master, or DM, or Game Master. Welcome to everyone. And it's that time of year when, the snow falls and the frosts and that kind of stuff. And I'll let, I know, I'm in the mood.
I like it.
Me too.
I'm not the only one.
Anyway, I'm going to let our players introduce themselves briefly. You have 2 seconds. We'll start over here. Well, we'll start with the lovely, on my left, Danny.
Hi, y'all. I am Danny. I am the social media manager for Gen Con. I am playing Clary Gloom Bloom. What's my name? I'm a druid. Her pronouns are she, her, just like me. Follow me anywhere you want through Danny's eyes. Over and out.
And it's been a minute, but to remind you, I'm Ray, pronouns she, her.
And
I am here standing and playing Archibald once more, who is a warlock, and I believe is he, they, and perpetually grouchy, so excited. I cannot be found online except here on Gen Con TV, so you have to come here to see my beautiful face.
Perfect. Well, hi.
Hi.
They keep leaving me and Bryce next to each other, and I don't know why. Really shocked they haven't. Teacher
heights.
Yeah, teacher hasn't made us change seats yet.
Not about to.
I've got the stick.
I am Lexi the First across social media. My pronouns are she, her. My character is Saoirse, who's a fighter, and her pronouns are also she, her.
All right.
It's going to be one of those
Silly,
nights.
goofy moods.
I'm Bryce
DM
Bebop.
sets the mood.
DM did set the mood. Happy birthday, Judd Apatow.
Wow.
Nice.
Close personal friend of Gen Con TV.
Just Gen Con TV, wishing you a happy birthday. I'm Bryce Bebop. I'm playing Cass. We are both he, they. He is a bard, also a cleric of Anubis.
Anything else?
If you want to look for me online, I'm Bryce Bebop. Or I think I changed my Instagram to Bebop Bryce.
That's true.
You
did do that.
So,
Nice.
Bebop is delicious.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is
Have you ever
good.
had it?
Yes.
Okay, well then.
I panicked. I haven't had it. I don't think I have. I've had lots of things.
Fair enough.
I panicked. I haven't.
By the way,
I'm writing that down.
we're only
It's a good
getting
one.
started. So, are you through then?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're done?
Thinking about Bebop.
And what? Never. No, I'm not going to ask.
that's
But
messed up.
at some point, someone online could tell us what that is. So hopefully, so I can have it because I would like to try new things.
I know Peter's
and
had
all
it.
kinds of food. Well,
It's a very
course Peter's
specific thing to know about someone.
of course, yes. By the way, there is no one else here. It's kind of eerie and spooky, almost like it's a eerie, spooky day tonight. No, Peter's not here. There's no Tanel. There's no Lettuce.
There's literally other people in there.
No, I'm getting there. That's all the build up.
I just stepped on that
joke.
joke so hard.
Yeah, except for our great technical. Yeah, you stepped right in it. Joseph here is tonight, of course. and way in the back and managing things. And I just want to thank everyone who helps put this all together. The lights are bright. The camera is on. I'm looking at the camera, Steve Connor. Don't even give me anything.
There's not even a note on it this time.
So I'm going to catch you guys up to where you're at, because I can barely remember. Maybe you'll help me. But the last time we played, which was a long, long time ago.
The galaxy.
Far, far away.
Really gonna do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Already
Galaxy
done.
far, far away.
Can't take it
Last time
back,
we
it's live.
played, our intrepid crew was looking for a sunken, a temple that is underwater.
That's what we seem to
Technically,
think.
yes. And they're going up the river. They're up the river and on a boat, and they got stopped by a band of flag-bearing adventurers, Gravers, who were trying to attack them. They attacked them. They vanquished the Gravers. There was a demonologist with them, and the demonologist sent them on a little trip back to the necropolis, which they know well, to get a sword from a tomb, which they did, and in doing so, they let loose the devil Tim.
We left him.
Yep. And Tim was let loose at that point. Tim's not his real name, FYI. So, yeah.
Shock
Secret
and awe.
shocking. So,
Tim's not his real
and now
name.
you're ready
Real
to
bad.
continue upriver
Now we got bad blood.
to the, let loose the devil. What are you going to do? Yeah, it's going to come back to haunt you sometime, eventually. Anyway, another thing that Tim, a little piece of information that we should impart is, I did see that, is that Tim, Tim was,
I can't make this
Tim was
mistake.
looking for a little imp. He called it the little imp, named Spitfire. So,
Yep.
dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway, so we're gonna go. I don't know. Can I put this down? I don't think so.
I think it's very
You're
Okay,
obligated
Joseph
to
goes
continue
like,
holding it.
It's very distracting to everyone but me. So, so now you're going to continue up the river, and you're going to chug up the river, much like the in the movie African Queen. I don't know why I said that, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Chugga, chugga,
Anaconda?
chugga, chugga. Yeah, like
Encountering some midnight
much
rain.
more like Anaconda.
Giant snakes.
That's kind of odd that you said that because.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You can attack us with giant
Roll
snakes.
initiative.
Not at this point. So you're continuing up the river, and while you're going up the river, the captain comes to you and says, "We're going to be coming to an area where we have to lighten the load of the boat and go up a little bit of a. There's a bit of not a falls, but some rough patch of water where we have to lighten the boat, get it around the sandbars and the rocks. So, is there anyone that can help us with anything like that in a magical sense? We can do it. We've done it before. We have to get out the ropes, but it takes us most of the day to get past that place.
How much weight do you need to?
Well, I mean, the boat needs to be lightened. The people come off. We take all the food and anything that's off, and then we have to trudge it up about a quarter of a mile, and then get back to the flatter section of the water. So, but if there's any help that we could get with that in any way,
I don't really do the whole enchanted stuff.
No.
so-
Okay. How about the druid? Do you have anything that could help us? Okay, that's it? All right, how about you? Do you have anything?
Prestidigitation sparkles.
Wow.
You can only say it's enchanted to
Warlock?
meet him.
No?
I've got like unseen serpents that I can put together for you, but they're
No.
pretty
Yeah,
limited.
They
So.
don't haul much. So,
Just get a
okay,
blank
so,
stare
so
from
no help.
Clary.
But if we waited a day, would you be able to find any
I
spells?
could maybe study something
How
real
about
quick.
you?
Yeah.
Hey, tell you what, if we get attacked again, we'll
Maybe.
keep you alive.
Like
Well, no, of course, but I'm just, I'm trying to make it faster for you.
you seeing, like, is there some specific kind of magic you're looking for?
I don't know, anything to do with water or raising water or lightening the load or, anything like that.
Not me.
Or
I can
moving
lift a pretty
rocks out
heavy
of the
load.
way or sand or
Could we
making an opener channel. Anything would be helpful. So I'm just wondering, he says. It's not, I'm not, obviously it's not a requirement. I told you I'd take you up.
Yeah,
it's just I'm
I mean,
trying
you
to
did say that,
see if
yeah.
you have anything if you don't have anything to help, that's fine. We'll just go ahead and do what we usually do. But we'll be there in about a day. So we continue up the river.
Yeah,
that's on you,
I don't
Clary.
think we have. I mean, we could go round and round each time. There is just so much,
That you-
but I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then
No? Okay.
I mean, I have control water, and I could move some freestanding water out of the way. But is that what you're looking for? It seems like you want me
That
to.
actually sounds like exactly what he's looking
Is
for.
that
Yeah,
what?
that sounds
is
like
that,
exactly
is that what
what
we're looking for?
On the nose.
I want, if you can make it more water, can you make more water?
Maybe.
I mean, I guess I
Probably.
could create some water too.
I started
Well, in a
spitting over the
large
edge.
amount.
Like, this is your moment, Larry.
This is what I'm
I believe
supposed
in
to be
you.
doing. I didn't study for this.
I thought you were talking about all the water spells you're going to be able to do.
I was.
I mean, water is part of nature. I would think that was part of your purview. But,
I like
you know,
mushrooms.
Don't mushrooms need water to grow?
You're sure
could
you're a
make
druid.
No.
10 gallons
Oh,
of
okay.
water for you, my man.
10 gallons of
Yeah,
water.
that's all I got.
That's not enough
Actually,
water
no,
to
I
grow
could-
a willow.
I could. Why do you know how much water it takes to grow a willow?
I just know it's not that. I know any more than that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds right.
Yeah. All right. Well, Druid backed you up, so that's.
not a
She
very-
just said she wasn't sure
I'm
she
not a
was
very
a druid,
good
so I'm going to
druid,
take
though,
everything with
so.
a grain of salt.
Unless I'm just missing something completely, I don't think I currently have.
You want some help?
Yes.
Okay. I can make 40
Help.
gallons of water.
What level spells are you capable of casting?
4.
Level 4?
Yes.
Druid spells.
Cool spells.
There's a
6 spells.
spell right here.
Don't you specifically
That
have
I
control
like.
water?
Control water. That's
Control
what I said.
water.
Yeah.
What does control water do?
That lets me control any freestanding water inside of an area.
Okay.
I literally asked if that's what you
We
wanted.
did. You actually
I
did.
said yes.
Very
Well, there's
specific.
Roll it
also,
back.
And I told you yes. No one listens to
there's
me.
also the next page that says redirect flow.
I don't.
Oh, it's a fun one.
I didn't see that one.
Redirect flow. You cause flowing water in the area to move in a direction you choose, even if the water has to
do
flow
it.
over obstacles, up walls, or other unlikely directions. The water in the air moves as you direct.
Great. So I'll
So
stand
instead
at
of the water going this way, you can make the water go that way. Goes, oh, that would be really helpful.
Okay.
can make the
Okay,
water
let's
go
do
up
that
that
So
then.
that's the next day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the next day, so we're going to do that.
I'm also going to create water.
Thank you.
Just helping you out with 40 gallons.
I'm not going to let you take credit for helping. You're not helping.
40 gallons of water. That's almost a barrel.
Right?
Almost.
Hey,
barrel.
but with Clary controlling it.
Yes.
Clary controlling
So
a
you're gonna
small
control-
river.
You're gonna
Right,
create
yeah.
the
40
water
gallons
there
goes
and
a long way.
she's gonna push it out.
Yeah, so I'll cast.
So,
control.
how long does control? How long are you able to?
It lasts for up to 10 minutes.
Oh, that's a long time actually for them to get past
Gets us
this
past
little
the thing?
section.
Yeah.
Well, it'll help. Yeah. So, but they still have to unload stuff, but it'll make it faster. They think.
Okay, well, I'll stand at the bow of the ship. And just,
All right.
And I'll
There we
walk
go.
up next to you and I'll be like, thank you, Clary. I walk away.
Nice.
It's gonna make me lose
So,
my concentration.
No, thank you.
So you go through that day and you
Works.
camp at night, and nothing happens. There's no monkeys or anything.
No monkeys living or dead.
Specifically monkeys. That's.
Yeah.
Look out for monkeys now.
To be fair, this card doesn't say any of this stuff that's actually in the book. So
Does
get
it
the
say
book.
go to
It's
the
the
book?
card's fault, is what we're saying.
It probably just says the basics. No?
What? No, just
No.
keep going. Keep going. Keep
All right.
going.
So they take it to the headwaters that you see, and so you see, it's a little bit of a rapids and stuff, but they already have, as you can see, they already have ropes around trees that have been put there a long time ago, and haul things, and so they start unloading the boat, and they unload stuff onto the shore. And you guys get off the boat, and when you get off the boat, you can roll initiative.
Oh my god.
What? Really?
Yes.
All of us.
That's right
Now
away.
who's helping?
Right away.
Archibald.
I'm gonna be helpful.
Don't blame me.
It's okay. This is my arena, probably, unless we're fighting something I can't.
So it's funny that you mentioned Anaconda.
Oh no.
Anaconda.
We can't talk before the session anywhere near.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking about buddies.
But I already had it written down that it was an
Sure.
anaconda, otherwise known as a large, giant snake that is attacking you. So there is a giant snake in the brush there that has been laying in wait for a meal, maybe for days, maybe for hours. He's been looking around. He is hungry, and he knows he can stay here because a meal comes around, once in a while. Yes.
Are we sure that it's a he, not a her, since her name is Anne?
The name is not Anne. It's Reginald. So
Reginald.
Dare you assume?
Reginald Aconda.
Reginald Aconda.
Reginald Aconda.
Move on and kill Reginald. Let's go.
All right. So Reginald rolls his initiative, and it is a he. Thank you very much. This time.
At some point, the druid is just like, that's definitely a he.
That's totally.
Let's get your initiatives. I want some giant. Let's get some giant snake going.
17 for me.
Me too.
Also a 17 for me.
Good job.
Trendsetter.
So we'll go according to your bonus to your dex score.
Okay.
So
A 3 to my dex.
3.
I just have a
17.
+1 to my dex.
+1.
Woo! Why am I so speedy?
That's a great question. You're in very heavy robes.
Strangest warlock. Also very charismatic.
Also my constitution is
Yeah.
great.
I'm just saying, Rennie.
I'm an athlete. Archibald is like swole, man.
Underneath those robes.
Not swole because the strength is good. It's like he has like a runner's build, like it's a sleeper build.
Who's next then of the 17?
We tied at 1
both have
again.
Then roll off.
Roll up. Roll up.
4.
18.
Suck it.
So what did you roll?
I've got a 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was creating so
Sounds
much
like
water.
karma. That's what it sounds like.
It is. Oh, it's
The reason you're last is you're too busy creating
And
water.
just to be clear to you at home, the name of the snake I put down is Reggie.
Noted.
Important
Reggie.
Aconda.
game canon.
Reggie
Reggie
Aconda.
the snake.
And Cass is last.
Yep.
All right. So,
Too busy.
Archibald sees this big, dark mass of coils and snake, huge, enormous thing, and it's making its way towards you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be like, snake, just enormous snake, and then
Very large snake.
I'm just gonna be like,
Big,
shoo, and then like
giant
Eldritch
snake.
blast at it just to see if
Oh.
I can make it leave.
All right, Eldritch Blast my snake.
Yeah.
Oh man, Reggie does not like that.
I'm not the druid, so I'm gonna blast the snake.
I will not ask the snake questions first.
All right, go ahead, blast away.
Let's see, that is going to be a 18 to hit.
That hits the snake.
Okay, I have 2 blasts, so I have to roll off twice for Eldritch because I have 2 beams, right?
All right.
All right, and the other one does not hit. Okay,
Are you sure?
it's like a 2.
Not even in your wildest dreams.
Okay.
Okay, that is going to be 11 points of damage, blasting this snake.
All right. The snake does not like that.
I assume so. Can I do something like back away?
You can back away from it a little.
Cool, I would love to be behind
You're kind of
someone
up
more
against the river right now.
Okay, cool.
So you'd have to get into the river.
I mean, as long as I'm
He's got you
behind
between
someone larger.
He's in the forest, and the river is. You're at the banks.
Yeah, where's Cass standing right now? Can I like move? Put
Hey,
him
listen,
in the
you
line
know
of
my
danger?
powers. Everything will be all right if you keep me next to you.
Clary
I
is
will.
next.
Okay.
What do you got, water girl?
Befriend animal.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Befriend
Befriend
animal.
I didn't practice that one on the boat.
Didn't do my homework.
Didn't practice that one. Okay. What do I see? Is it? I see a snake.
Yeah.
Okay, I see a snake.
That's
That's
what you see.
unfortunate. That's super unfortunate that I see a snake.
No, it
okay,
is.
so I am going
There
to.
you
How far away is the snake from me?
He's about 10, 20 feet.
20 feet?
20 feet away.
Okay.
He's sliding through the. He's coming towards you, but
Okay.
that's when you saw him.
Okay. Man, he's
Trying to surprise you, but he didn't surprise you.
He didn't surprise me.
Dang, Reggie.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna not do a lot. I'm gonna sit around. I'm gonna do a thunder wave at him.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a wave of thunderous force sweeps out of me. Any creature within 15 feet. See it 15
You can
feet?
get within 15
Okay,
feet.
I'll move a little bit closer. Not a lot, just a
All right.
little bit, so that I can do this. And he has to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
That's a great question.
Never mind.
What did you get?
Yeah,
I don't.
need to know.
How dare you, first of all? Where's my thing?
You're like, look, man, look.
I don't know.
In the meantime, I'll entertain the people at home.
Yeah, do that, because
The
I
faithful
don't know.
five?
The faithful
Huh?
five.
The faithful
The
five.
faithful five.
Oh gosh.
Taking
Okay.
your baton
No, I can't twirl. Wait,
Yeah.
I think you
I'm
can.
afraid to try.
That's what I think it is.
One of us
Yeah,
will
if
be.
you
I can't
I
balance
can't
it though.
remember.
What's your wisdom
Well, I'm
score?
pregnant, so you better take that.
Nope, can't balance it either.
You can balance it. You were balancing it earlier. You
I
were
know,
doing so
but
good.
now the five are watching.
See?
There we
Oh,
go.
that's great.
You're killing it. You're killing it. It's 12. Sorry.
I make my save. What
Oh,
happens? Do
dang. Okay.
I still take damage? Does my snake take damage?
You,
Well,
take
you
emotional
say you
damage,
did it.
I am the snake. I am the snake. Be the snake. See the snake, be the snake. Anyone out there know what that's from? Quote?
Is there
It's from
really?
a movie, but
really?
the word isn't snake.
Oh, okay.
It didn't do anything because you saved yourself. So
I saved myself.
you were.
So the thunder wave doesn't do anything to me?
Unfortunately, no. But anything else that's not like nailed down within me scoots away from me.
Does that spell progress if, like, the next level is it called Thunder Cats?
I hope so.
Anyway,
I hope so.
Like you blast this
Okay,
thing from
that's
behind
fine.
you. I'm just kind of like, come on, Larry.
Not doing good
well,
today,
thank
guys.
goodness that Saoirse's up to come
For real,
save you.
I need somebody to do something cool.
All right. I'm gonna run up, and it's gonna surprise everyone at home. But I'm gonna take my stabbity stab, and I'm gonna hit it.
Okay,
Yay.
what are you
I
hitting
know.
it with? What kind of a weapon?
Let's do my halberd.
Halberd.
Halberd. We're gonna do that. So, oh my gosh, I forget. I have so many pluses to everything.
Brag.
I know.
Humble brag.
Not so good
so much.
dramatic.
Hard not to hit things.
It's just so easy for me to hit everything.
So hard because I just keep hitting everything. Okay, it's a +2 to my 8, so that's a +10 to hit. Just saying. That's a 27 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Reggie smack.
Oh, Reggie.
Smack. That is 14 points of damage.
Wow.
And then I'll go in for the second hit.
Wow.
Do it. Do it.
That's a nat 20.
Yes.
+10 for a 30, if that matters at all.
Yeah,
So hard to hit things.
So should I roll 2 d10s?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, do you have to confirm, don't you? No, you don't confirm in. Sorry. 5.
Too late.
You need to confirm?
Confirm?
No, not in fighting.
No.
Not in 5 edition. 5 edition. Thank you, Ray, for that help.
12, 13.
Sorry,
So,
I
you're fine.
If you're at home, I go between my 3.5 campaign to this, and so sometimes I'm a bit confused.
To be fair, there are 5e people who totally do confirm just because it's fun. So I feel like you're
Those
valid.
people, if any of you are any of those, you're my friend. All right,
13.
13 total?
Yeah.
So it's less than the ones you did before?
Yeah.
Got it.
Rub it in.
With 2 dice. I want to confirm that it's less damage than your 1 dice. Okay.
Yeah.
30. All right.
Yeah. That's okay.
Nice. Still a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I'm just
Snake-
gonna make sure that I'm like kind of putting myself between the snake and Clary.
Well, that's, of course. There you go.
Yeah,
well, the
naturally.
snake's going to attack you then.
Classic.
So,
It happens.
Snake.
We had a
heal
long rest
people.
before this fight, right?
yes.
We had to sleep? Okay.
Yeah. You had to sleep. So the snake's going to try to bite you.
Okay.
What's your armor class?
It is 18.
We still using armor class in 5.0?
You're still using
You're the GM at this point.
Everybody goes, I'm out.
I answer these questions when Ray's not
What's
here.
your armor class?
18.
I hit you
In
because I rolled
5e.
an 8. I hit you, and I'm going to do a big snake bite.
Big bite. Chomp.
See, I'm glad you're the one up there. 'cause-
Are anacondas constrictors?
They are.
Apparently they're also
going-
chompers.
Apparently.
Well, yeah, they bite first, and then they constrict. And then, so you take 14 points, and it's going to try to grapple.
Well, I don't like that.
Okay. I think that's an opposed strength check, right?
Okay. Luckily, I'm pretty good.
Ray, what is it?
Ray goes, don't look at, nobody, everyone stop looking at
Damn you
me.
guys.
This one is,
Okay, so that's a 17.
all right, it winds itself around you and constricts you, and you take an extra
That was a good strength check.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
You are now constricted.
Well, I don't like that.
And it's
Me
not
either.
bow constricted, it's Anna
Reggie constricted.
Reggie constricted.
Reggie constricted.
It's right.
The snake jokes won't stop, folks. Not till the snake's dead.
This
All
thing's
right.
gonna get a bad reputation.
Yeah. Thank you, John Jett. And here we go. Now, Cass is finally up.
Yeah!
Here he comes to save the day. Robin.
So we
Sorry.
are just gonna kill the snake?
Yes.
Yeah, kill the snake! Stop checking!
Bless on everybody.
Okay.
And then I will back up into the water.
I just imagine it's like that Homer Simpson into the water. Get back here!
Got it.
But you're all blessed, and that's what's important.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, Archibald.
Alrighty, well, I don't like that, but I'm going to ask a really quick question. I have an ability called Telekinetic Shove. It can be against one creature. Could it potentially be against a creature that is grappled, and could I, like, shove this one out of its coil?
Just like,
Can you read the ability?
Yes, Telekinetic Shove.
Because I'm really liberal with that kind of stuff. I love it if it works.
Here,
If I can give it a chance. But it says, like, cannot shove someone out of a snake.
As a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. When you do so, the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or choose to fail, or be moved 5 feet toward or away from you. Again, the creature can willingly fail.
Okay, I'm going to allow you to do that, which allows her another strength check versus the snake.
okay.
Bonus action, first thing I'm going to try to
think
grab you and
that's
yoink you
appropriate
out.
because what you're doing is you're using your spell, and it's going to give Saoirse another
Okay.
check.
Can I apply Bless to this?
If bless has been cast on you,
Yes.
is bless for all. What's bless give
It's
you?
attack rolls, saves, I think. Let's
Ability
see.
checks.
Attack
Just
roll
remember.
or saving throw.
So no. Okay.
Nope.
That's okay. It was worth an ask.
Roll high. Oh shoot! Sorry,
I thought I did
high.
last time. Okay, so 19.
No,
Damn.
I rolled high too.
It's kind of the snake's jam.
Okay, all right. It makes
Well,
sense.
being strong is kind of my jam too.
But that was good. Well, you definitely have a possible. But I've rolled a 17 twice in a row. I rolled two 17s
All right,
on it.
all right. Well, then in that case, I'm gonna be like, dang. And
Reggie's got cursed dice.
I'm gonna go back to my classic Eldritch Blast. So
Yay.
that's
All
a
right.
24 to hit, and that'll be 9 points of damage on the first one. And then it is a 19 to hit on the second one. So for the second blast, that will be, again, 9 points of damage. So total of 18 points of damage. And I'm like, I'll get you out of there maybe the next time.
That's great. Take your time.
It says there's not a limit on me being able to keep trying to yank
Blasting
you,
away?
Can't breathe.
you out.
So, Clara, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to cast guidance over here on Seisha, which gives you, Saoirse, so you can get a D4 to any ability check of your choice.
Do you have to touch her to do it?
Yes.
Then you have to go over and touch her in the.
Well, I was already like right in
Yeah,
front
she was
of her.
right in front
No,
of me.
so you're just gonna
So I'm gonna
reach
touch,
over.
and then I'm gonna run away.
Get guidance?
Yeah,
Got
guidance.
it. And that's what you're going to do.
Yep,
All
that's
right.
what I'm gonna do.
It is Saoirse's turn. You need to get out of the snake.
Okay, I'm going to use the D4.
Got
Yep.
it?
Ooh, okay, wow, this is so much. If I lose this, I quit.
Just
That
walks off.
is 27.
Well, you don't lose it because I rolled a 12 plus it's 10.
Oh,
Shoot. Okay.
22.
Oh my gosh, well, like 27, that actually all came
so
in handy.
you get out of it.
Ooh, good thing it was me in the snake.
But it's-
Yeah, for real.
But that's the good news. The bad news is it's Reggie's turn.
Damn it, Reggie.
Wait, is that just a move action? No, I think that's is all you can do is get out of it?
That is an action, but I do have action surge that I will use.
Okay. That's yeah, I remember you had that. I was wondering if you
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to use action surge, and I'm going to again.
Try to hit it.
Yeah.
All right.
In kicker. So that's that's a modified 20.
Yeah,
to
it
hit.
hits.
Okay.
He doesn't have doesn't have a good armor class.
It is a
Snake skin.
A
And
large
then
snake.
12 damage. And then I'm going to attack it again. Oh, it's number one.
All right. So,
It's number one.
Reggie's turn. Reggie is going to continue to attack
You see my nat one didn't hit?
Saoirse.
I'm going to get... Okay, do I need... Is it attacking or constricting?
It's got to attack to
Okay.
constrict.
Oh, okay. Let's do this
So
then.
it rolls an 11 plus. It hits you.
At 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a big snake.
Big snake.
Big snake.
It's got a big mouth, so
Big-
it just...
Big time snake, and it does
Okay, bring it on.
4, 5, 6, 10 points of damage. It's going to attack, and it's going to try to constrict again.
Oh my god.
So roll against it. Oh shit!
You still have the guidance.
I do? Okay.
Yeah, you have the guidance for up to a minute.
Wait. No, I have to remember. What is my... It's 10 total.
Yikes.
Roll the 17. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, that dice is dead. That dice is dead.
really wants
I'm a
to...
soldier
So
who's returning half her weight. Tell you what.
Constrict, you take another 3 points of damage.
Man.
We're not bloodied yet, but we
No.
will be if I like trip.
Cast.
Don't
I got some stuff for you there.
Cast.
trip. Okay, I'm going to
I can heal
Bloody
people.
but not bound.
slowly look up a condition.
Saoirse definitely- she's got the bruises.
Because I need to know a thing. 290. I'm
not
also
dying,
going
but it's
to
not
just
great.
look at him and go, for whom the bell tolls. And he must make a
I don't think he's read that book.
Get well read, snake chomp. He must make a wisdom saving throw or take necrotic damage.
Reggie?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
Reggie.
Oh, wisdom?
Dare you on the snake?
Plus,
I'm gonna love it if he wins, though. If he wins this.
What's he need to roll?
13.
Because the 5 won't do it. Okay. What kind of damage?
Oh, now he
How
rolls
much damage is
low.
he taking? Yeah, now he rolls.
He gets to take, because he has already been damaged, he takes a d12. 3. And then bonus action, you don't want to be inside that snake anymore, man.
Jeez.
Inspired.
I mean, it is motivating.
Get out of that snake, Sorsha!
Archibald's up.
Okay, doke. I'm gonna do a bonus action again.
When you
I'm
said
gonna
that,
try
I
to
really thought I wanted
get
You
to.
got a
her out.
telekinetic?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to telekinetically yank you
got
out.
another telekinetic.
Try to give you another.
Hope I don't roll 17.
And then does that inspire apply to this roll?
You could use it when you want. You just get a D8.
Oh
whenever you
yeah,
wanna add
applying it right now.
That's probably a good
I will be
call.
doing that immediately.
Come on, fourth 17 in a row.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, off the 19.
Hold on, let me do my math.
Okay.
16. It's still pretty good. But it's I know. But it's not. I know.
It's a
I
really
barely
big
beat you,
snake.
by the way.
know.
I barely beat you this time. But
Okay, all right.
I'm not
This
rolling
snake is
that
not good.
bad. It's
You're
just the
not-
snake is so buff.
he's got plus 10.
It's got just like abs, just all
Yeah,
down.
he's Reggie's
Get
been
you
working
out of
out.
this
He's
thing
been
and it
eating.
just keeps
He's been
wrapping
eating
you.
Like, you know when
good.
people like are drawing like a girl version of an animal and they inexplicably like give it boobs? This is like the ab version of that.
He's got a 20 pack.
Just like a 20 pack is all down his snake belly.
Like Archibald is like sweating, like trying to get you out, and it's like the coils come out like you were kind about, and then it just like rankles you back in.
The snake's like, do you even lift, bro?
I'm like, damn it! And then I'm gonna really quickly.
Do you see the dumbbells in the background in the bush where the snake was fighting?
He's got a nice workout room.
You know what, Eldritch Blast? Screw you!
Eldritch Blast my snake again.
All right, that's gonna be.
Reggie.
It's fine.
trying.
It's fine. That's going to be an 18 to hit,
Yeah, it's
You see that inspires
and
gone
that
now.
is 14 points of damage on the first one.
Reggie gives up the. He says.
Gives up the ghost?
Yeah, he's like.
You give it the ghost. You did.
Yeah.
Thank
All right.
Reggie,
Cool.
Reggie goes. One last squeeze. No. It's spasm.
I'll like run over you like as if I'm concerned, and then be like, because you're covered in like slobber, and I'll just press the digitation.
So you like all the slobber and stuff clears out. There's still just like bruises and scratches.
You've been worked over.
There's definitely maybe a cracked rib in there.
Yeah. And all.
Healers.
And the captain's like,
got
oh my
you.
gosh, I've never seen a snake that large. That was
You
enormous.
don't say.
What kind of snake is this? Just
Gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. Oh, I don't do snakes.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a plant. More plants
Don't do snakes.
than snakes.
Can I like insight check her
Also-
to make sure she's really interested?
That's a really big snake, and I'm a really little person.
You
So
can do-
like,
You could do it, but you can do a knowledge nature to see what kind of snake
that's true.
it
I
is.
could do that. I guess I'll do that.
Claire just
Even though
choose not to.
unless it's just against your.
Yeah,
like if it's I mean, if it's like,
It's a snake.
because you know, like snakes. You know, like I don't like snakes. You know?
True. I don't. Snakes
So
are.
there it is. But you can. But you want to do one?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do it.
Roll.
What I'd love to know is whether
What do I have to roll?
It's like, look what you made me do.
What's your knowledge nature? What's your knowledge nature?
Want to know if there's more of them around? Do they pack?
19.
Okay. This is a giant, or
Are they
would be a
pack
giant
animals?
anaconda, but it seems to be a huge anaconda.
Is that
It's like
bigger or
yeah,
smaller
really-
than giant?
bigger. Oh. So it is. This anaconda has grown to an enormous size. You're very unusual. See a snake quite this big.
You don't say.
Now I
Very
can wild
unusual.
shape into it because I've seen it.
very cool.
Would you be
Change
like,
into a huge anaconda?
Let's ride.
did you
Yeah,
cure
doing
wounds?
cure wounds.
Yeah, if you could.
It's
thanks.
yeah. I was doing that, and then
You
they
done it?
all.
You're like, oh wow, the anaconda's huge.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
they were-
great,
It's
thanks,
a big,
super helpful.
but I'm gonna give you cure wounds, which is. Oh wait, I did the wrong.
Like, sorry,
I rolled the
busy.
wrong
I was thinking about
accidentally
snakes.
smack Saoirse instead of healing her.
one. That is 12 plus 12.
I will accept. Thank you.
They really wanted to know what the snake was.
I mean, my pressing question was whether or not there's going to be more.
Yeah, is it a pack animal?
predators in
That's
the
what I
forest.
want to know.
Yeah, because I'm still like, she's not like, there's still some bruises. There's no cracked rib anymore, but she's doing all right. But she's definitely not, fully
Because
healed or
she's
nothing.
like the strongest one among us, so, I
are
feel.
you saying you need more healing?
I'm just saying that if we were to run into another huge anaconda right now,
It wouldn't be good.
it would be slightly less than maybe ideal.
So Reggie's
Why did
brother
we get off
Carl,
of the
who's
boat?
coming out of the forest.
Carlaconda, no!
Marlaconda is funny.
All right. No. So the snake is laying there on the riverbed, on the river, by the river.
Hey,
down by the river.
Captain, are we moving? Are
Yeah,
we
can we get
staying?
back on the
No,
boat?
we're moving. We're gonna get out of
Let's
here.
get back on the boat.
Yeah, because that fight was not clean.
All right.
No.
All right. Why
Are we just leaving the snake?
do you want things from the snake?
Boots.
If you
Boots?
can skin this thing and get like leather out of it for boots, I would be very impressed.
Snakeskin boots.
Yeah.
That's a lot
I'd
of
like to
skin.
see you try.
I gave up my boots, so
That's
You did
true.
give up your
That's
boots.
true, you did.
yeah. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try to get enough leather snake for.
I'm gonna help
I'm
him
gonna
because he did
point
give
out
up his
there could
boots.
be more huge snakes just in the woods beyond this corpse. Just while
that.
you're.
Our druid didn't say anything about that, so I figured there
Okay,
weren't.
All right.
Yeah.
See, I'm just
At
gonna
least they're
assume-
not pack animals. So,
So what I know about snakes
Sure.
And I'm going to assist
is
you
that
with my muscles.
they're solitary
my
predators, and if it was to grow this large, it means it ate everything else around there. You,
That's a
as
good point.
with a dragon grandma, should know.
Well,
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna get on the boat and see
How
if
is your
like
grandma?
irony comes for him.
Carl
I'm gonna see if the GM rolls a secret check
then
and
what
see if
happened?
another snake comes out.
Irony came for Cass. Is what happened. Okay. So I'm just saying. So you're gonna chop away at the snake.
Yeah, we'll chop away a little bit.
Yeah, try to
the
get some
snake skin is very delicate, so you
Is
know,
it?
be very
Okay,
careful.
What if I just cut a giant chunk out of it?
Like where?
Just
I
like
don't
the
know.
tail?
We'll go with the- oh my goodness! Snakes swallow things whole! I'm gonna go to snake belly.
Okay.
Oh,
you wanna cut the,
I'm
you wanna cut the
afraid
snake
now.
open?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
seems
help
like-
you.
This seems like a thing that's about to happen.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it seems like a really good idea.
I want to restate, I'm on the boat.
I want to point out that this
I hope Tim's in there.
This thing was a very large creature. We should.
It was
not
huge,
just
in
leave-
fact.
It was huge.
It was huge,
We shouldn't
which is
just
bigger
leave
than
a
giant.
body to rot. We should use it for like animal.
I'm already cutting the belly open.
I'm a vegetarian.
All right.
Sounds like druid
That's
stuff
fair.
don't care.
The body would have wanted us to.
Yeah. For Bahati.
All right. So you
Covered in guts.
you cut open the body of the large, very huge anaconda, and there are indeed things inside this. There are the skeletons of 3 humanoids,
Oh no.
some tattered clothing,
Classic.
a short sword, a short sword, some metal armor, sized for a smaller humanoid.
Dibs, dibs, dibs.
Metal armor is not good for druids, but anyway.
Use
But
anything at this point.
and also there is quite a few some leather pouches and a leather suit of also a small or medium little or larger or smaller leather armor that hasn't been digested yet, and there is a what was once in a pocket or something, a bunch of loose gems and some torts.
Some what?
You don't remember this.
Archie, but you were definitely there
that's-
for it.
There's a lot of tarts and torts. and-
Okay.
It's cold.
Hey, do you want to raise your hand if you helped at all?
Oh no, I'm pretty good with it. I'm fine. Still all the way from the boat.
I'm good. So there's,
And wait, I'm gonna
there's-
hold up the small
there's-
armor to Clary and be like, anyone you know?
Ooh,
leather.
First of all,
So there are 3 skeletons in there that are bones and
Skeletons are bone.
yes,
skeletons are bones.
bones of some humanoids.
Interesting.
Doing great.
Anyone want to try and figure that out?
I do. I want to try to figure out.
I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Really?
Yeah, you don't care. I'm gonna try.
It's not anyone I know.
I'm just gonna roll something. You tell me what I'm rolling.
Yeah, it's going to be knowledge nature.
Cool.
You have knowledge nature?
I do. 21. I'm a bard. I have everything.
I'm a bard.
they were
I have
gnomes.
Everything.
Oh, gnomes. You know, do I know anything about gnome culture?
Did you just really say
Nomenclature
that?
is funny. I like that.
Gnome culture?
Yeah.
Or nomenclature?
Nomenclature.
Yeah, I said it. Well, you know that gnomes are usually they usually are in bands or groups grouped together. They're largely interested in gems and tinkering and that kind of thing.
He keeps looking at me like I'm a gnome. I'm not a gnome.
Specifically, I want to know about any burial rites or.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Oh, I didn't even think
Okay.
about that.
They are
Not even a
probably,
little.
but definitely bringing them back to their own kind would be something if you wanted to
Okay, I guess.
get them.
Is there any bags for bones? Like
Like
it
a
seems
bone
kind of not okay to just toss
It
them.
does seem a little
You
grim.
know what? We got a bag of holding or a box of holding. Just toss them in the box of holding. We could reassemble them.
I hope you know I don't care to do this even a little.
I know.
Like, I'll
I
let
know.
you, but I don't.
I know. Catalog the rest of the things. I'll take care of the bodies.
How many gems you got?
Like counting them out.
Right there. 20.
20
Just 20
gems.
gems?
Yeah.
What kind of gems?
Who could do a praise?
That's not a thing anymore.
What is
It's
it?
very bejeweled
I
over
don't know.
there.
Ray, what's the appraise roll?
The appraisal's probably
Making
just like an
this whole place
intelligence
shimmer.
on what you choose. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Investigation?
Well, there's a jeweler's like a proficiency,
Yeah.
I suppose.
Is
but
it?
well, there's a toolkit.
Fair. I don't know. I don't care.
You got gems.
I'm
just gonna
dealing
go
with
there.
bodies.
I'm holding 20 gems.
Does anyone online know?
Yeah.
Homework.
Why did they get rid of a praise? I mean, of all things.
There are 14 people here watching, so somebody should know.
All right.
And
I'm
then,
sure they'll let us know.
How many torts do we have?
I can actually answer how many torts I have.
Well, how many were in the snake?
150.
150.
I'm adding those to my inventory because I'm in the snake and you're
Love
dealing
it.
with bodies.
Yep.
You go for it. You're in the snake.
And then
fully.
detect magic
I opened the
on all
snake.
the items. Whatever's magic,
Reputation.
I'm going
Coming
to say, hold this aside for me. I'll identify
The
it
leather
later.
is magical.
Okay.
Gonna
Add magic leather.
prestidigitation that because it all smells.
Oh, and
yeah.
the armor's magical as well.
So
It's chain. It's a chain shirt.
leather, chain, not sword?
Yeah. No, the swords are not.
Okay.
And the chain is magical, and it is made of some not regular metal.
Is it lighter and you could wear it under another Anyway, I give it all to you. And I'll say, hold it. I'll
So wait, I have the
identify
magic
it
leather,
later.
the
It is
magic
very
chain.
light.
The magic, so magic
It's very
leather,
nice.
magic
What's in
chain
the
shirt.
pouches?
What else? No, hold on.
The gems,
Is there
right?
anything
Gems.
else?
Oh, the gems are in the pouches.
150 tort.
Yes, I got all that.
20 gems.
Yes, I got all that.
Magical leather armor
Yes.
and magical metal.
And the short sword.
And
Chain armor.
A nice
And-
short sword, I guess.
And the short
Yeah, they're
sword.
just short. They're swords. They're
Does anyone want the short sword?
they didn't disintegrate because there's
Gotcha.
metal.
Gotcha. Nothing else looks.
He hasn't flowed
know
through
what?
yet.
Does
I'm gonna
anyone
take all
want
the swords
Ew.
because they're gonna go with the bodies.
how many
That's fair.
swords?
Two.
Two short
Just
swords.
one. No, a short sword and a long sword,
Okay.
Going with the bodies into the box.
which is
Okay.
odd that a gnome has a long sword.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
confused,
quite understand
but-
how he used that, but
Give me
Anyway.
even thought whatsoever.
okay.
No brain space to that.
Into the box. Into the box.
So you're taking all the gnome,
in D&D
the gnome
5e,
remains and the
Yes.
swords.
Yeah.
Put in the box. All right.
characters
There's no-
may use their intelligent modifier and proficiency bonus to make intelligence investigation checks on other ability checks when appraising the value of items.
Is that from someone online?
Steve.
Thanks, Steve. Oh, Steve Connard,
Yep.
probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's probably Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
It's quite a paragraph, so
It's quite the paragraph.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right, who's intelligent? Appraise
anyone
these
who's
things.
intelligent
Probably you.
in this group?
yeah, I was like, it's probably
right.
you.
Sure.
I'm not the
Appraise
smartest.
gems rolls.
Sure.
Solid
Let's see
zero.
what you think.
14.
Plus a
14
solid
on
zero.
appraising gems.
Well, once you get the snake viscera off, you know, it's like
Yeah.
wow, these are all really nice rubies.
Oh.
Probably very valuable.
Cool.
Oh.
But you're not sure how much. But there are 20 rubies, and they all look almost exactly the same, which is really odd.
And they're not magical.
No,
Lab
they are
grown.
not magical.
They look like rubies to me.
They look like rubies to you.
Okay.
The snake looks like a snake.
Just checking.
The armor looks like the armor. Good. Yeah, no,
good
it's good for
answer.
you to
Well,
check.
I don't know
You should
their-
always
It's
check.
just
I want
stones.
to set aside 3 of these weirdly identical rubies, one for each body. Whoever they were, they have families.
Yeah, but you're not giving them back to their families. You're just giving them to like the first person of their species you see.
No, I'm gonna go to the.
How are we gonna find who they belong to?
I don't know. I'll ask.
We're just gonna ask
I'll
every
pray.
gnome.
I'll pray on it later. I'll
Okay.
figure it
Well, then
out.
when you figure it out, I'll give you the 3 rubies.
There you
Okay.
go. We're hostile.
I'm gonna take 3
Wow.
rubies.
Tell you what,
We're being very
Sorsha?
hostile today.
This is
Not
this
only
is-
was I the one who got up in there as well with you, it was my idea.
yeah.
And there are things that need to be done for religious purposes.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take no for an
So
answer.
I agree that we can split
real.
the rubies. So okay, you can take 3, but that's your share of the rubies.
Okay,
you don't
so-
get.
so I
and
get
you
10,
choose
you
to
get
use
10.
them. I was going to split. I mean, we just
Oh.
split everything.
This is starting to become the
That's-
Great
that would
War.
be-
He helped kill it.
I can do really quick math. I
did
believe that's
very
5
much
rubies
kill
a
that
piece.
Well, I did a lot of damage too. We killed that thing.
That's fair.
So those rubies are getting split.
You were in the
party.
river.
We split
I
everything in
was
the
blessing
party.
you. Blessing.
Okay,
Fine.
for those of you at home, D&D is usually a cooperative game where people share things, but they don't always have to share
split it
things.
equally. How am I the bad guy?
You're not. You're not. The problem
becoming a
is,
great war
the
over
problem
rubies.
is, mathy guy over here on the right can't do any math. He wants his 3 rubies when he should have 5. So
give him his 3 rubies.
That's why I'm going like, she's going to share stuff. She's going to share stuff. But yeah,
No, I wanted to
and you
slice
are completely
3
okay
off the top.
pointing out your
That's what I'm saying.
religious.
I'm not slicing 3 off the
significance
top. I'll give you your share, then you can take 3 from your share if you choose. That to me sounds fair. We all get our fair split because I do not care about giving rubies to these random
enough.
skeletons.
Maybe
Fair
one
enough.
of your other friends will give you a ruby to give to the. But anyway, in any case, so you do get the bones, the gnome bones,
Bones.
the gnome bones,
Nomenclature.
gnome bones in the box, right?
Yep.
Yep.
No moans in a box. And I'm going
And
to
the tattered clothing, probably
tattered
too,
clothing.
right?
GNBB now, we call it. We'll be calling that from now on. The
Any-
GNBB. For you at home, every time we say GNBB, that's the gnome bones in the box. All right, so
anything that could be identifying.
Ray's
then-
going, why am I here?
Yeah.
This is why I'm here.
This is why
With all
this is why I
I'm
have
here,
all my
says
money,
Ray,
so-
because of you guys.
Make notes in your inventories. I am only holding my 5 rubies now.
Okay.
So you have 5 rubies,
Oh,
you have
yeah,
5,
that's right.
you have 5.
hold-
All right.
I have
no
5
carrying all my
rubies.
money.
That's I
And
do
who's
not
got
have
the
control of this
armor?
sheet.
And
I have the armors.
okay,
But I was going to put them in the box. But I have them listed in my
Sure.
inventory.
All right.
Same with the short sword and the long sword.
all right.
They don't have like names in the back, like their mom didn't write. Oh, little gnome are gone.
In the clothes.
Yeah.
Nobody like stitched their name in their underwear.
We'll have to check just to make sure.
Well, only because the DM didn't think of it. Because that would be cute. But no, I didn't think of it. So you get, and I'm glad. I was wondering who's going to cut the snake off. I think you're going to leave the snake there. Okay.
I wasn't
I still want snake leather, by the way. If
All
there's
right.
any-
Well,
yeah.
you could get plenty of snake leather, dice into the snake to get some nice snake skin boots.
Nice.
Some,
You go. You deserve boots.
You can.
Snake cloak.
Snake cloak.
See?
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I'm just saying, let's take some snake leather. We can prestidigitate it dry and clean.
Side business.
Done.
Side
There's
business.
so much snake leather here. Captain, bring the snake.
Oh, it's too big. This thing our
huge, in
ship, our
fact.
boat.
Okay, well, let's just.
I mean, that's the thing is,
Huge. It's bigger than giant, right? It's bigger than giant.
I killed that thing. We killed that thing. We did. Actually.
time
perspective.
between being
Have you seen
constricted.
the Jungle Book? The animated?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
It was really scary. I
Ka from the
couldn't
Jungle Book. Ka is a little snake. By comparison.
I take as much as this ship can carry, and we could fit
We
in
just
our
had to
bag
make
of
the ship
holding.
lighter.
Yeah, they gotta carry.
bag of holding.
You gotta carry snake up
As
the.
much snake.
You're just like shoving it into the bag of holding.
All right, so
We clowns.
all right.
I can't keep
Never
up.
underestimate what a party will do for snakeskin.
I didn't want any of this.
Off you guys go. You get up. You get up the river. You reload. Everything gets going, and you go start back up the river. And now it's time for a break.
I was gonna pull the
Because we
pregnancy
need
card.
one.
It wasn't a really bio break. I'm not gonna
We had a
lie.
discussion earlier, like when do we take a break? Well, it's when someone has to go to the bathroom. So right now we're going
A
to take
little
a break.
inside baseball for you.
Little inside, yeah. We're going to take a break right now, and we'll be back in, I think it's 15. So we'll see you guys, all the faithful 5 and 15.
Faithful 5.
Woo!
Hey.
And welcome back. We're back, and what are you stirring up?
I don't know. I'm just being a statue for as long as somebody's saying.
Freaking out the Twitch chat.
Freaking out everybody.
Quit freaking out the DM.
I'm frozen.
What did Boozer do to Bryce?
Well, that's a long list.
Anyway,
It's true.
It was a very cruel summer back when.
cruel D&D campaign summer. Well, welcome back. We're we had religious discussion while you were gone. Not true. We talked about high religious about gnomes and
The
gnome
gnoming culture.
afterlife and nomenclature.
The gnoming
and
culture.
and all that kind of stuff. But no, of course not. We just talked about movies and children. So,
And candy.
which was fine. There's nothing wrong with children.
Well,
There's lots of stuff wrong with movies, but we're not going to go there tonight. Any specific movies, Danny, you want to talk about?
No, thank you.
Ice
Okay.
Cube was an anaconda, and it, wasn't a good movie. Not because of Ice Cube, it was just in general not that good of a movie.
Was it the Anaconda or was
it did
No, the
sound like you were
Anaconda.
kind of blaming Ice Cube.
I
though.
know, but he's the only actor I remember who's in it.
Valid.
Well, we're not off topic or anything, so
We're having fun.
we're having a good. It's snake centric still, so
Don't like snakes.
that's the important piece. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say something totally snake
We're going up a river.
You're going up a river. That's snake-like. Going up a river, you got lots of snake skin and
Things.
snake stuff, and
Mostly snake. Oh, what if we had a giant snake fang?
Did you put the head in the bag first? What are we?
No, probably not.
No.
That'd be weird. Yes, I did. Just the head so we could all have
there was no.
snake
You didn't say anything about having snake head or snake
cowls.
snake fangs. So
Missed our chance.
So you missed your chance. So you're heading back up the river, and you make it until nighttime again, and you're still quite a ways. Oh, it's time to use the pointer. Oh, for you at home.
Been waiting all night.
This
Yes.
pointer.
So, as you recall, here's where they met with the party here, and now they've been moving up river, and they got to this point where the rapids are. The snake came out of the jungle. Snake attack here, and now you got past the rapids, which were very small, and then now you're having up. You're going to the lake here, where you will supposedly find the temple. So, but it took you most of the day to get through the rapids and everything, so you're gonna camp for the night. All right?
Great.
So you camp for the night, and I'll sit down now because I'm not sure how the camera works. So,
Sounds like there's lenses.
anyway, you camp for the night, and during the night, on the other side of the river and into the jungle a ways, you can see a small flickering light fire of some sort on the other side of the river.
But we have had a long rest.
Yeah, you are resting that night.
Love that for me.
But you do, and
You
you
like
smell.
immediately went to sleep.
The druid smells smoke from
don't know why
like a
it has to be
campfire. Perhaps you all smell smoke.
How far away is it?
Do you smell that smoke?
It's a ways into the. It looks like it's gone a ways into the jungle, but not so far that you can't see it through the trees every once in a while.
But like beyond 120 feet.
Yeah,
so
it's
beyond
quite a
that.
ways.
Okay.
But you can smell the smoke. The river makes a lot of noise, so it covers up anything sound-wise from here. So
Do we need to investigate this?
I don't care.
I will not want to investigate a fire I don't know in the middle of the
Well,
woods.
Seems a
especially
little sketchy.
We know that there are other hunting parties out here. Like, it's not weird that there's other. Like, we found
agree.
one in the snake, and then the other one tried to kill
Poor
us.
gnomes.
I agree, but are we going to camp here with possible people who want to kill us out there?
We're not stopping. We're still on the boat heading upriver, right?
yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. No. I will wave to that flickering fire,
Goodbye, fire.
as I go
Give
by
it the middle
it.
finger as I go by.
Like, no.
Fire's not our problem.
It is
I
not,
thought we were
no.
camping for the night. My apologies.
Well, it's getting. He says it's getting late. We have to. I mean, can't see. We're gonna have to camp here soon.
Oh, okay.
Eventually, can we get further away from the
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to get a little further upriver?
Yeah.
That would be great.
All right, we can do that.
Can we camp on the other side of the river too? Because
That
they have
would
two
also
sides.
be great.
Because
Yeah.
the river has two sides?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. He says, thanks.
Two sides to
Pointing-
every story.
Yeah. Two sides to every river. Then story. So, so you go past the fire, and you get past the fire, and then you notice that there's a fire on the other
good.
side of the river, about another couple yards.
Can we just sleep on the boat?
Yeah.
Serious question.
Yeah, no, that is valid.
But you do notice that there is another fire
Oh God.
deeper into the woods, to the jungle.
There's a rounding us.
What would be the east bank of the river. This is north. Please say this is north.
I can't tell you.
If you say it's north, none of us are going to think
I'm assuming the map is oriented. That's north.
Okay, are there just going to be fires all the way up? I feel like we try to go as far as we can,
Yeah.
and if
Yeah.
it becomes evident that there's fires everywhere,
Yeah,
then
there's-
now there's a team meeting.
Right. Right. I think.
What are we? Okay, is that?
We're to the point where we can't go any further.
Yeah, he says, well, it's dangerous to go further. We could hit a rock or, I mean, we have to camp.
do they seem like campfires or forest fires or magic? Like they're not like a weird lavender
really
haze
hard
or
to tell.
anything
It's-
unnatural?
You mean you see the flickering light every once in a while? It's definitely fire and it's definitely smoke.
Okay.
But you don't see anything. It's in quite a ways in.
Okay.
So, do we want to send a scout out to see?
Nose goes.
I can do it.
God, you're so squishy. No, you are too.
Wow.
I can run over all this rubble
Why don't we send an animal to check it out?
That makes sense.
because
Because she only does mushrooms.
yeah, Clary's a plant
I can wild
person.
shape though, but I do.
She did tell us that the snake was huge.
can.
So
Can you wild shape into a bird? Because that'd be really nice.
I can. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, just do that.
Okay.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
no, be a bat. It's nighttime.
Yeah, birds are asleep right now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Owls. They have really good eyesight. You wouldn't even have to get that far.
Just pick any winged nocturnal animal and please go.
It's really important.
The druid wants to do the druidy thing.
Does
Can you wild shape into an owl?
I can. Yeah. I've seen one.
All right, let's
have
do
to find the-
or the bat if you want. I mean, it's up to you. One's a mammal, one's a bird.
That's the difference between them. The only one.
One eats insects, one eats mice.
It's true. Let's do an owl.
All right.
Let's go.
Don't even think of saying what you're gonna say.
You don't even know what
I
I'm
almost
saying.
said it too, but I'm not gonna say
Oh,
it.
I'm so curious what he thinks
Now
I was going to say.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're gonna
I was
say.
going to talk about bats because then they eat plants. Like that's right up your jam.
Oh my gosh.
Fruit bats.
That's not what I thought you were gonna say. But so you're gonna turn into an owl.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask what I was gonna ask, which is what kind of owl? What kind of owl are you
Barn
gonna turn
owl.
into?
Yeah, I was thinking barn owl because they have those weird, like, kind of alien-looking faces,
Yeah,
and they're cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm just gonna turn into a
All
barn
right,
owl. I guess.
so-
Is there wait before I turn into a barn owl? Is there one of these fires? I can't. Like, I can do all three, I guess, but
Jungle owl.
It's a good animal to be at midnight.
I'm just going to point at the fire that is like the
Yeah.
the
nearest,
nearest
to us
one.
presently.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll fly close to that fire and perch in a tree.
Okay.
What do I see?
You're gonna fly up and into a tree and just look down.
Yeah,
Okay.
surveying.
So you see a kind of a strange sight. So there is a fire that's here.
Okay.
And it is tended by some humanoids.
Okay.
And
Gnomes?
they're around it. No, they're not gnomes. They're orcs.
Oh. Okay.
And then there seems to be within sight of that, along a trail, is another fire further on. You can see that they're kind of watching that fire and watching their fire, There seems to be, and then going down, there is another fire, almost too far to see, but
they
you
can see
the
all of
light
them?
of the fire.
Okay.
And you see, while you're watching, you see an orc come up the trail, stop, talk to the orcs around this fire. There's 4 of them.
There's 4.
And then goes
4 plus the extra guy, or a total of
and
5?
then trudges back towards this fire, and one of the orcs
Okay.
from this fire starts trudging down this trail
Okay.
the other way. What?
I said they're forks.
Anything else look
Yes.
out of...
Help me. Somebody at home help me. Anyhow,
no, don't do it.
we're gonna need a new
There's
character
35
soon.
people here right now, so there's a lot of
How
help.
many?
Cast
35.
Beanova.
Oh, our numbers grew?
Yeah, 35. I posted about it on our social media accounts.
It's like we got the faithful.
Crazy. We should
we
get
got
a social
the
media
faithful 5
manager
and the
that does
faithful
stuff
30.
like that for you.
We got 30? Wow, that's
Okay.
exciting. All right.
Okay, can I get a little bit closer to see if I can hear anything that they're saying?
Sure. Do you speak orc?
Oh, I don't. Never mind.
They're speaking in.
I almost got a good spit take over there. That would have been fun.
They seem to be.
Oh, well, I can't speak Orcish, so I guess nothing else. They
Right.
just seem to be chaining messages back and forth, kind of.
You observe that they seem to be chaining messages back and forth. They seem to be dressed in they're dressed in leather armor.
Okay.
They're definitely warriors, or of some sort. They all have some weaponry of some sort. Some have some short bows, but they seem to be communicating back through the fires, and the fires are going along this trail.
Okay, roughly how many fires can I see from this?
You can see 3.
Just 3?
You can see the one that you're looking at,
And then
and the
the
one
one,
down
okay.
there, and the one further
Okay.
through. And the vegetation has been cleared back from this trail so that you can see this other fire, and that's lit. And but that's about all. It's you can't see anything about the fire or anything around the fire.
Okay.
From either direction, but just the one you can see.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the one on the left too. I'm gonna kind of swoop around.
So you're gonna fly back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
Well, you see the same
thing.
kind of
Do I see another
situation.
fire past
Yeah.
that one? Okay, so it is clearly a chain of a bunch of.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll go back to the group.
Okay.
Is it
And-
over yet?
Relay to them what I just saw, which was all these orcs and little campfires.
Okay. Well,
We might just have to sleep on the boat and keep a watch and try to move really quickly at dawn so they don't see us.
It didn't
Sounds like
seem
a
like
plan
they
to me.
had seen it didn't seem like they were rallying a force to come and get us, but they were passing messages back and forth.
okay. Well, it
they're
sounds like they're
probably-
doing their own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're probably
let's-
just hanging out.
And let's not cause any problems by getting off the boat
Yeah.
and bugging them.
No one has any hide us spells, right?
No. Nope. I'm not good at hiding.
I do have
That's true.
sanctuary.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
Let's see how long sanctuary could last.
I'm good at killing snakes, not good at hiding from them.
Again, isn't that weird for you? Like your grandma's a snake, and
Snake, your grandma.
I
Take
dragon.
extreme
Right.
offense. And I can telekinetically shove you off.
but then I'd be off the boat, which you said we shouldn't do.
Yeah, that's right.
Theoretically, I can do it.
teammates.
You want to say that to
No,
the dragon?
No. Just
Grandma?
And
Archie.
just summon them and see if they want to
See
talk
what they
about
think
it.
of your the snake relative thing.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
I can do, let's see, pass without trace, but I don't think it's only going to keep us safe for like an hour. So it's not really going to be what we want to do.
I think we should just
right
have
now.
watch.
Post a
Just-
watch.
yeah,
post a
We
watch.
stayed on the
Which the
river.
captain should, right?
Yeah.
That's true. He's been doing it.
let Captain know. Hey, there's a bunch of orcs out there.
Weird.
Yeah.
Do we
Is that
know what
weird?
they're doing?
They just were hanging around a campfire.
Patrolling,
Yeah,
basically.
so there's a campfire and a campfire and a campfire, and they were walking back and forth, telling each other messages.
Is that not normal for this area?
Well, no. This
Oh,
isn't normal
great.
at all. I've
That's
never
weird.
seen orcs in this area. I mean,
They're in leather. They have some like bows.
But they're like established, right? They're like,
Yeah, they looked like they were all part of the like a crew.
and they're following a trail.
Yeah, it's like a little. I'm just like draw a picture and kind of draw like what I saw.
That wasn't here last time I came through.
How long ago was that?
I mean, it's been a month, maybe or two. It's been a couple months since I've been up this way, but that wasn't here. I mean, I didn't see the fires or anything like that a couple months ago when I was through. That's not
That
good.
seems concerning.
Does anybody have any spells for understanding language?
Yeah.
We barely understand our language.
Well, do we want to give this one the ability to understand language and then go sneak again and try to listen in?
Pretty clever, actually.
I could do that, I guess, but it
I
seems
can't.
Is it
like
just a you thing?
Just a
Oh.
new thing.
Oh, no.
Well, you can go.
Well, actually. Yeah.
You said don't get off the boat,
As
Archie.
fun as it would be to watch you get killed by orcs.
I wouldn't get killed. Again. By goblinoids. No, wait, are scouts?
Orcs are not goblins.
Okay. My bad.
First it's the snakes and the dragons, and now it's the orcs and the goblinoids.
You're not doing great yet.
I need to learn these things together.
I
Yeah.
need to learn more about genealogy, apparently. That's just
So
my
you're
next-
volunteering to get off the boat and go sneak
Whoa.
and listen to these
Yeah,
guys?
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
Wait, are you?
I wasn't volunteering, I was voluntold to.
Well, I was.
You can simply not.
Yeah, we don't have to do it. I was saying if there was a safe way to do it.
I don't think there is a safe
Okay.
way to do
Then
it.
I guess we're ignoring the orcs.
Yeah.
Also, I could cast Sanctuary if they come to attack me.
Yeah.
That helps
So-
you, not anyone else.
Exactly.
Okay.
Maybe they want nothing to do with us.
I would love to assume that, and let's just go with that. And if it.
Captain, how many more days are we going to be on this river?
that's a good question.
Well, let me get the pointer out. It's going to be 1, 2, about 3 more before we get to the where the lake, where the river enters the lake.
We need to know if there's a bigger encampment that we're going to meet up on the lake.
Is there anyone on the crew who can speak Orcish that could like,
I literally can speak Orcish.
That's a good question.
or that can go with you?
Probably a little bit of a.
I could
No,
just-
he says.
I'll just go, guys.
good?
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I will be running really fast, though. So if I
don't
run
think
really
it'll be
fast,
fine. Okay.
You said you have passed without a trace.
You know, I mean,
I do have
the
that.
captain says
Oh.
there is a very mysterious. The tinderbox
great.
is up here. This a volcano.
Oh, good.
That is up there. I mean, and I don't know. I don't know why there would be orc. I mean, I'm not sure what's going on with. It's kind of odd that they've got these fires and so they can maybe pass messages or something. And
I mean, that's what it looked like they were doing.
So can you cast Pass Without a Trace on him who casts Speak Language on himself? And then you are both safe and smart.
Yeah, 'cause he has to be within proximity of you
Yeah,
for that
correct.
to work. So Owl sits on his shoulder while he.
Yeah, we can do that.
yeah,
Like
teamwork.
it.
maybe
So
not now.
pass without trace. Can you read
You
that?
don't want me to be an owl?
No, they're really heavy.
Barn Owl. Okay.
Yeah, barn owls are big.
I can be one of those little tiny pygmy owls.
Oh, pygmy owl.
You want me to do a
deaf,
little pygmy owl?
deaf.
Okay, I'll be a
If you
little
need me,
pygmy.
holler, but I'm not fast. So.
I know.
Okay.
So two
Pass without
species of
a
owl.
trace.
Just for the record, 2 species of owl so far.
Yeah.
Why is that said ominously? Like, are you capping the amount of owls waiting for the second half of that sentence?
I was all in with the second owl, but when they did the third owl,
Too many owls.
doom and
That's
gloom.
not realistic.
So read pass without trace.
Okay, so a veil of shadows and silent radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including myself, has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be traced except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces.
But it doesn't otherwise hide you in a way that is invisibility or anything.
Correct.
So they can see you, but they won't be able to track you, is what you're
But you'll have +10 to your attempts to sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
all
Is
right.
it +10 to dex or +10 to
Well, it's the
Dex.
dex
It's
ability.
dex, yeah,
Dexability.
dex ability.
It's a
So.
dex ability, so yes.
So that would be
+10.
plus
Yes.
Yeah.
5? Whatever, I'm taking +10.
Each person gets +10.
Still 10.
Yeah. each person.
To their check.
Correct.
Cool.
All right, so you're gonna sneak on in towards, try to move silently.
Yep.
All right, let's do that. Just do a roll. Or you're just gonna sit on
You
his
just ride
shoulder?
me. Don't worry about it. You don't gotta.
I don't have to roll?
No,
you don't gotta roll.
You're gonna pygmy owl on your shoulder.
You get one.
don't
All right.
Just like,
Lose it.
So, not a roll because it's not in the thing.
Yeah.
Cool. 30.
Yeah. So
sneaky.
you're extremely sneaky. So you're sneaking
So
on in.
sneaky.
Cool.
So you sneak on in towards this camp.
And I cast comprehend languages on myself before we get too close. It lasts for an hour as well.
So it allows you to hear what they're or understand what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you get in, and you think you're being pretty stealthy, and they're well. I mean, you get there and they're kind of talking about that this is a crap job, and they're not very happy about it, and why do we have to stay there? I mean, what's the big deal? Understand, we get the messages like, when are they coming? When are they not coming? We haven't seen anything, so nobody knows, and it's been like weeks, and they're not coming, and nobody's coming, and nothing's happening, and they're still trying to build that stupid fortress, and they're still trying to get that done, but they're trying to keep it all hush hush and quiet, and hey, you're drinking too much grog. So, you drink less grog, and I want that grog. And then they start fighting about grog.
Hang out for another, hopefully a message comes.
The grog fight goes for a long time.
Oh.
Of grog and, stuff. And then, and eventually
We can only be sneaky for an hour.
you hear something about they're not really that tough, and we don't need to worry about them. And if they show up here, we'll show them. We'll attack, and we'll kill them all if those stupid gravers show up.
I slowly walk backwards
All right.
and escape.
Okay. Escape. Oh, is that French?
We
escape.
and I go back.
Okay.
As we're walking, as I think we're out of earshot, I'm going to tell the bird what I heard.
The bird.
The bird is the word.
So here's what I heard, Clary. Blah, 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 blah. And the fortress. I know you couldn't understand, so I'm just
Yeah.
you heard them.
Yeah.
And then that lot of fighting about beer, so they might be able to be bribed.
Okay.
Possibility. But a fortress, that's really what. So
That's scary.
yeah.
Fortress. Yep. Exactly.
Wow. That's good.
Talk to the bird.
All right. That's a bird. It's an owl talk.
Just give you a peck on the head so that you know that I was listening.
Fair enough.
Just a little ear nibble.
I want an outtake of that little thing he just did. At a certain point, it's like his little.
Mark the time.
And yeah, get back to the ship, and then
Oh shit, you're alive. Nice. I mean, yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah, it is a fair question.
hand you a silver.
Why am I with this?
For the record, I was rooting for you.
I know you were.
I was rooting for you.
Anyway, there is a fortress that somebody's building, and also these orc gentlemen are talking about
The orc
killing other gravers who've come. So
Oh.
that's a thing, and they've been here for weeks.
Okay. So we are their targets, basically.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, we are.
Cool.
Yep, yep.
Love that. Okay.
That's the captain says. Well, that's disturbing. But why aren't they on the river?
That's what I'm asking.
They didn't say.
Yeah, well, no, I'm just wondering. It's like the river is one of the main avenues of transport. Why are they? off the river. I mean, they're not far from the river, but
Seems abnormally
did you see a
stupid.
patrol come towards the river ever?
Nope. Nope. They were sticking to their little trail.
Well, maybe we're not.
Which direction?
Maybe-
I thought the
It was
trail
both ways.
was along
Maybe they're
the
trying to
river.
go
It is
Yeah.
paralleling the river.
But it's
Okay.
not close to, like, I mean,
Yeah,
it was
it's not
still
really-
far enough away.
They're trying to do something in secret. That's
Yeah,
the only
like
thing
the fact
makes
that
sense.
you're in Graver's Dig and you didn't even know they were here. That's what they're trying to avoid. If they're on the river, people would figure it out pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, he says.
I mean,
I'm
Okay.
guessing, but
But they're only going back and forth on their trail to find things or put messages. Or they must be relaying messages from some point of origin to another point, right?
I mean,
like
probably.
there's a fortress that they're building?
yeah, they said something about a fortress
Being built or built?
being built. So,
is there an already built fortress around here?
Not that I know of. There's ruins, but no, I mean, that's a long ways away. There's, nothing that I know of. It must be something fairly new. I mean, there's not really anything for miles around here.
yet. But they're building a fortress, so.
That's true.
Well, there's the mountain, which people don't go to.
Why not?
Oh, it's dangerous.
Because of.
Lava.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
Are they building the fortress? But I just don't.
Anyway,
This feels a lot bigger than us.
This feels like a report to the captains once we get back
Yeah,
from our
like
mission.
Captain, you should like take this back to.
yeah, I will definitely report it.
Yeah.
Whoever it is.
Yeah, or if
But-
you've got like a pigeon or something downstairs, maybe send it back and let them know.
Okay.
But no pigeons downstairs.
No,
I mean-
just not going to be a picture.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting that.
Thank you.
No problem, Mary.
And
It was getting too cozy in here.
Yeah.
Clearly, I was being too nice recently. I just needed to establish.
I
like
feel
this.
like we set a
Getting
watch.
soft.
We can.
All right.
And then we move on as fast as we can.
Yeah.
all right, so we're gonna camp and
Yeah.
keep watch tonight,
Yeah.
think
and
so.
then move along the river.
Yeah. Keeping an eye out for a fortress.
Orcs aren't really excited about the daytime, so that might be good for us.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
all right, then let's keep a watch. All right, so you guys keep a watch.
Yes, we do.
All right. Nothing happens that night.
Cool.
Love it.
You're back up. You start going up the river again.
Make sure that I wake up at midnight and pray for my spells.
Okay.
That will help me not
Spells for the
die.
gnomes.
I don't have those spells, but I do have other spells.
Very well.
Yep.
Anything in Gnomish?
I can. Do I know Gnomish? Nope, not yet.
I know Gnomish.
You do know Gnomish?
I do know Gnomish. You never asked. You never asked if I knew Gnomish. You asked if I knew Orcish, and I didn't know
I don't care about
Orcish.
Gnomish. Do you know anything about Gnomish burial rites? Then we don't have to lug around any bodies. I could just bury them here.
Probably not.
You could do a knowledge religion.
Sure, let's do it.
It'd be hilarious if you
No, I know.
this whole
Please,
time
nat
and
20.
said
Please let this be your nat 20.
That is a 10. See?
Okay,
I don't know.
thank goodness.
I'm a little sad
The
about
whole
that.
time she's like,
She's like, oh yeah, why are we
exactly
doing
on the very
this?
nose.
It just means Clary's mean.
Honestly, it would have been so funny.
They in fact love to be buried in rivers. Just put their bones in the river.
They actually just literally want to be dumped in rivers.
Actually, they really just want to be eaten by snakes. You actually disturbed them.
Yeah, they're really big about the circle of life. It's second best is definitely the river.
But we didn't get attacked in the night, so.
All right,
Let's
so
move on then.
day goes by just fine. Night comes. So you start seeing the flickering of the fires again along the way. They go. Captain's trying to be as quiet as possible. Let's keep it noise down, and and they settle in again for that night. Are you going to do anything that night?
It just looks the same, right?
You haven't been there to look.
Oh.
I mean, is it kind of like similar to where we were the night before, where we see the smoke in the distance, but
Yeah,
it's
you
not
see
like
some fires. And
super close or anything?
I think it's
okay. Then it seems
We
to keep
should
doing.
probably go check.
You
them.
want to go check again? That's fine. We
I
can go check
hate
again.
this-
Technically, every night is a new night to get new information
true.
from a new
Yeah.
batch closer
Yeah.
to our
Yeah.
target.
Also,
fair.
during the day, I would hope you would like bird up and just go see with like eagle eyes if you see a fortress being built.
Oh, sure. I guess I can keep an eye out.
Oh, that'd be good.
Are you going to try and do that during the day
With eagle
while
eyes.
you're, or can you? How often can you ship change?
Once per.
Because you could
Rest or
save it for
whatever.
tonight, or
Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Save
the
it for the
I think
night.
we should
so
do it
can
at
see
night.
where we're
Yeah.
resting. Yeah.
That's what picked me up.
So are you guys going to do the same
Yeah.
Yeah,
process?
same thing.
Yep.
Right. So make your
Oh, yeah, you get the roll. Plus 10.
Plus 10. Not great, fam. 15.
Right.
Not as sneaky as last time.
No, not as sneaky.
More
like,
twigs.
Half as sneaky.
Gives me a chance. All right.
I speak goblin.
I like how everybody's just now figuring out what's
Ray says
what
she's-
they speak.
Ray looks at her screen. Wait, I speak orc.
I checked my languages.
Thank God. I speak goblin. All right.
That's so funny.
You go back in, making. You can hear you're making a little more crunchy noise, a little noise. But you go in.
Keep pecking you, like making me
They're-
quieter.
I mean, they're very concentrated on the fire. It makes a lot of noise. They make a lot of noise. This group of orcs is doing the same sort of thing. They're drinking their grog. They're eating their haunches of gnome.
Are they actually eating no?
No, just kidding.
Okay.
Some sort of beastie thing,
throwing
roasting
bones
on
at
the
'em.
fire.
Snake.
Snake
Giant
or
snake.
something. Not snake.
Huge snake.
Anyway, they're roasting something and they're eating as well. Some of the same orcs speak about this and that, and complaints. Lots of complaints about what they're doing. Additionally, you do hear about the fact that that they do say that something about the fact that this fortress has got to get built soon, or this is all gonna fall apart. Everyone's gonna find out we're here and we're not supposed to be, and some hunting party's gonna come across us, and the whole thing will be, the gig will be up on it. Also, something to the effect of something about something about the Lord, the demon Lord guy is gonna not be happy about anything if we all get discovered, and something to that effect. Yeah, generally.
Tap, tap.
And go back.
Yep.
All right.
Relay that on the way to the bird. In case one of us dies, doesn't
Sure.
make it. You
Yeah.
need to know.
Yep.
Get back. So, it has gone from worse to worser.
How?
A demon lord's involved now?
He sounds mean.
Yeah. So.
Wait, did you
not
see the
thrilled.
demon lord?
No,
or-
the orcs are talking about how their demon lord, I think his name was Damon, is, they said Damon Lord. Wait,
Did
Demon
they
Lord?
say? You told me. I don't know what they said.
Okay, so we're gonna go with Damon. The Damon Lord.
The demon lord or Damon the demon lord?
My orcish is not great.
Why we can't have nice things.
So we're gonna call him Damon so as to not upset the crew,
Okay.
because we still need to go.
We're
So
done. Okay.
Damon
Yes.
might be upset if they don't get their stuff constructed.
So they're building the fortress for Damon.
Yep. Yep.
Is it like to summon Damon to this
No clue.
world? Okay. You don't know anything else other than now we know that there's a Damon in charge.
I think there also is a grog scarcity problem because they all fight about it.
It's true. They should be paid more.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Well, if we run into Damon, we'll let him know.
If we can bribe them.
Do we have grog to bribe them with?
Captain? Do we have any grog?
Well, yeah, but you're going to waste it on orcs, and do you really think that's going to work?
I'm not going to waste it on them. It'll save our lives, Captain. Just keep
They
it
don't
trying to
know-
be
They don't
fearless.
know that we're here, right?
No,
Isn't that the best idea?
that's the best idea. I'm saying just keep it at the
I
ready.
think he means
in
as a
case.
backup plan.
That was a backup plan just to give them grog.
Yep.
Okay. You
Yeah.
think that will work?
Do you have a better backup plan?
Run?
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah, that
Right.
seems like a
Give them
solid.
No, I mean,
Then
abandon the
run.
boat if we have to. If
Oh,
there's
fair.
a lot of them. I mean, we can't. How
But
many?
they're still avoiding the river. There's got to be a
Yeah.
reason for that.
Yeah, I don't understand why they're avoiding the river.
Isn't this?
It can't just be discoverability. If it was that, they'd be more worried about
Okay.
their smoke.
Okay.
That's true.
This river is like at the point where the rivers meet. That's where the temple is, right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe there is something inherently divine about this river,
I mean, there is a temple, yeah.
and that's why Damon doesn't want them close to it because divine.
What if
river.
Damon's at the temple we have to go to?
Well, I would like to think that he's at the fortress that they're building, and maybe that's
But it's not done
there.
yet.
What if that's where they're going between?
Okay, this is gonna. Hate to ask, but maybe we do need you to get an eagle eye view of what's going on, just to
During the
see.
day.
Hey, we know the temple's probably around the lava flow, so we know where that is. So the question is there anything weird around?
Besides the bubbles?
I don't know.
I
Nice.
definitely thought there was bubbles in the river. And I was like,
Here we go.
Bubbles.
Fight.
Okay.
I'm okay. I mean, I have to do it in the morning, but yeah. we
In
can-
the morning,
that's fine.
you're gonna fly up.
Yeah. I really like being a bird.
What
I don't want to do it now.
what form of bird are you going to for your third bird? What third bird are you going to turn into?
Let's find out.
Golden eagle.
Hopefully anything that's native here.
Golden eagles are known for being in the jungle. They're some of the largest eagles, and they have incredible eyesight due to the fact that they're in jungle canopy. Or, if you were looking for something else, I always recommend the peregrine falcon because one, they're the fastest diving bird, but they also, due to that, have to have incredibly good eyesight.
Is this Bryce or Cass talking? I just need to
it's
clear
definitely
A little
up.
bit of both.
It's Cass Bryce.
Okay, but this Cass saying this, I need to
I
make
maybe
Cass saying
can't do
this.
that, but I can just do like a hawk. So,
Is that what it says? Can you do an eagle?
I can do an eagle, yeah.
Falcon and hawks are very
So
can do a
what's-
giant eagle, yeah.
So what I would do is I would look at the bird that has the best eyesight.
Best eyesight.
Yeah. So
Perception.
their whatever their does one in particular say usually
They're about the same.
All right, then whatever.
Let's do eagle.
Okay.
Let's do eagle.
All right, so you're gonna soar up.
Yep.
How long can you be in eagle form?
That's a great question.
Wait, do I have guidance?
That I'm not sure of. I think it's
an hour.
Yeah, I think it's an hour.
It's like at least an hour and then more, I think, when you get.
And let me check on where the eagle hunters of the Serengeti are.
Oh my god.
They're in the Serengeti.
We just established they're not in the jungle.
Before you go,
Oh, I'm sorry. That's beagles of the Serengeti. That's something completely different.
dog fights everywhere. I'm gonna.
I can be an eagle for 7 hours.
Wow.
It's
Oh, so
equal
you
to
can
my
just
druid
soar
class.
up and
Yeah.
you can take a lot of time checking things out.
Yeah.
All right. So what I need you to do is tell me where you're going.
Okay, where are we at on the?
Here, let's
I'm
use the
going-
handy pointer.
Cast.
Uh-oh. No, you guys are really doing it up. I like
What
it.
do you need? It's perception. That's what you're going to be doing. So you need
Yeah.
wisdom. So
Correct.
If you're an eagle, you're
What
already
are you
going to get
casting?
wisdom, perception,
Owl's
and advantage.
wisdom.
That's
Owl's
true, yeah.
wisdom.
On the eagle.
All right, well, I'm done. The night is over. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry, you invoked the third owl of the night. Crap. So, no. So, Owl's
walks off.
wisdom, how long does it last?
Up to an hour. So you get an hour of.
Of extra wisdom.
Yeah.
What is it? What does it give him?
I'm gonna double check.
It gives you too many checks, wisdom checks.
Yeah.
Or,
Shake it off, Boozer. We got to get through it.
Jeez.
I really wish it was Eagle Splendor, but that's
Prepared for a full bird night.
sorry to be such a burden.
Oh, man.
Everyone's yelling at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the witching hour. All right. Well, when wins become losses and losses become wins. Anyone know where that's from? Yes, some of you at home. It's completely unrelated to Dungeons and Dragons. But so you are about here, and this is the foresty area, jungle area that seems to be the fires going along here. And you've gone for quite a ways where there's been fires every so often, and enough to inline see each one and check it out. So you're about right here. So you're gonna fly up 7 hours. What's your speed? What's that eagle speed?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Or fly 80 feet.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry. If I read the rest of it, it tells me the answers.
Slow-mo eagle.
If it tells me, it tells me
80 is very fast. It's pretty fast.
I have to read.
And so you can fly up, and which direction are you gonna go? Show me.
Okay.
So you start here.
Yeah, so I guess I will
Fly.
fly this way, kind of a cut across this area right here.
Okay. Well, they're on this side.
I guess so. So maybe I'll go this way.
All right. So you fly up and along, and pretty soon after about 3 hours of flying straight, you do see in the distance you can see the lake.
Okay.
The entrance to the lake, and on the edge of the lake. As you get closer, you see what is being built, a large
Fortress?
Yes, building, fortress, made of black stone.
A black stone.
And there seems to be, it's kind of squat and big, but what is kind of strange about it and weird is from that fortress, there seems to be a stone bridge or some sort of stone edifice that's going into the lake.
Okay.
It seems to be going into the lake, and there seems to be orcs swarming all over it and building this thing that's going into the lake and building on the fortress.
Okay.
All right, and that's what you see.
Okay.
Let's see if anything sees you.
Man, I should have done something else for you, huh? Are you a stealth flyer?
Yeah, you're an eagle, and they don't seem to pay attention to you. Ooh. However, as you're going, you do see some other creatures that are not really eagles that are flying, that look like large some kind of large leathery flying creature of some sort.
Dragons?
Like a bat, but not like a bat. Leathery wings, flying around the fortress area and around the general area of the lake. Also flying over to the head of the lake, to the head of the river, and flying around and back.
Just like the game Fortresses and Wyverns.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
They're pretty large. They're much bigger than your eagle.
Cool.
All right?
Get them in a golden eagle.
They do not see you,
Thank God.
and you head on back?
Yep.
All right.
Flip
So
around.
that's what you see.
I relay what is happening.
Does it look like his castle's crumbling or anything like that?
Oh no,
or is
it's looks pretty
solid.
sturdy. Yeah, solid.
Can I make some sort of religion or arcana check to know what these flying not a bat creatures might
Sure,
be?
you can do a knowledge arcana based on her
My description?
Combined with the fact that Daemon Lords are involved. 17.
Or just some guy named Damon. You're not really strong with orcish.
Probably just a man.
Just a person.
Just some dude.
Just a guy named Damon.
The man.
Could describe anything, but any large creature. Might be a wyvern.
I called it.
Yeah, you did actually.
Really
Might
good.
be a wyvern.
It might be a
Large.
wyvern.
Might not, but they're very big, so could be a dragon too. But there's more than one if there is.
Oh boy.
Dragons are pretty territorial.
Well,
so.
if it's a wyvern, then it's not really smart enough to talk to exactly. But if it's a dragon, it's still a huge problem. Either way, that's a worse problem really if it's an actual dragon. I'd rather fight a wyvern.
How long have we been traveling? Since
1, 2,
Graver's Dig?
3, 4, 5 days so
Okay.
far.
2 more and I get legend lore back. And I can ask about Damon,
That'd be
The
great.
guy.
the guy.
Okay. So that's what you see. You come back. You guys continuing up the river.
I mean,
So
it's like I flew for about 3 hours, so I don't know what that translates. You can do math if you really
I think
wanted
it's
to.
3 hours as the Clary flies. We will probably
Yeah.
take another 2 days to get there.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
And then when
you
we
did
get
see
there,
the fortress.
Oh yeah, lots of orcs and a weird bridge that went right into the lake.
Are we getting paid enough for this at this point?
Yeah.
Serious
don't
question.
know because
I was saying, remember he wouldn't
he's
tell
not-
us how much we were
Yeah,
getting
we're getting paid what we find.
Yeah.
Which was kind of fine, which I already didn't like when it wasn't this dangerous.
Okay, I do want to point out he still has my boots.
That is true. He does
Yes.
still have the boots.
Okay. Let's.
But we also didn't know there was going to be a daemon with an entire fortress of orcs.
Yeah.
And those flying things.
I mean,
Like,
let's set some expectations. If we want to proceed forward and we get there, we could just get information, and we absolutely do not plan to do any kind of kerfuffles. None of that.
No, we're
No
just reading
shenanigans.
scrolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no kerfuffles.
Then we get out of there, and we
no
just,
hijinks either.
we give this guy some information, and then either he pays us appropriately to dig around in
Or we
there.
kill him.
I was not. Why was that your first option?
It's almost better than others.
I'm sending a message. I'm sending a message to Bahati. She
Well, we
needs
killed.
to talk
Well,
to
we
you
killed.
because she was a calming presence. I'm telling your wife on you.
I'm going
Tell
to.
her that I do love shiny things, but I would marry her with paper rings. That's how much I care about her. So she can't say that at me.
Very sweet. We're talking about fighting a demon lord. Maybe. We're talking about not fighting a demon lord, let's be clear. Okay. How
Well, the
far
captain
away
says.
was...
The captain says. Now, to be clear, the report from the orc, as you interpret it, was that they said there's a Damon Lord, or a demon lord, or
Yeah.
a guy named Damon.
Yeah.
Who's a
those.
lord? There's a lord there, and you
May or may
there's,
not be a
and there's a
demon.
fortress being built.
Yep.
Or a building in any case, and there's something going into the water.
Yeah, it's like a bridge, like
And there's some flying bat-like
Yep.
big.
I mean, I don't.
large bat-like
Not
creatures.
bats. Big.
Isn't
big.
that just like a boat ramp?
Yeah, a ramp going down
Sure.
into the river.
Yeah.
No.
Like,
No,
It's like I don't.
no, not a boat ramp.
Okay.
know. Much
Looks
about
more
boats.
like maybe a tunnel.
They're building it to the temple that we want to go to.
That would be extremely typical.
Well, this is not a great turn of events, everyone.
Okay. Again, we can go and check it out, see how dangerous and alert these people are. You were able to help with the sneaking before.
Yeah.
There's a possibility we could sneak in there, but it sounds like if they're already in there, that's a really dangerous situation.
Yeah.
We can't go into an orc-infested
absolutely not.
temple.
I don't think they're actually in it yet.
Yeah.
I mean, if the fortress is all the way up here, and the temple is supposed to be at the base of the volcano itself, right?
Okay.
Well, the fortress is like right where your fingers.
Yeah, the fortress
kinda-
is,
yeah,
but the
yeah.
temple was like all the way at the
Oh,
base
sure,
of the volcano.
I think we could just go. Maybe they're not at the temple. Maybe they're doing
I
other
think
crap.
they're getting there.
I think they're getting
but
there
not
eventually, or there's something else in the lake or something. What if we just like went around the other edge?
You said it was made of black stone?
At least that's what it looked like.
Do you happen to know what kind of black stone? Could you describe it to me?
I mean, you're the druid, don't you know rocks and stuff?
Yeah.
You didn't get back.
Roll geology.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was high.
What are you thinking?
I want to know if it's actually some sort of rock that's being formed from
Oh, from the
from
volcano?
the volcano, or if it's something they're actually having to carry in from somewhere else.
Did it look sooty?
It's
It is-
definitely
Black.
obsidianish, dark black. But you didn't get close.
No, I
so
wasn't very close.
I wasn't. I'm not going to give you a.
'Cause
It's dark stone.
I
It's
didn't
black.
want-
It is black stone.
I didn't want the archer to get me, you know.
That's
You saw
fair.
archers?
I mean, they're orcs and they have bows and stuff, so.
Okay. All right. Let's be real, guys. This is becoming maybe out of our depth, but this is also what they write songs and legends about.
Okay.
Songs and legends.
Here-
Love it.
As much as I've had the time of my life fighting dragons with y'all, I don't know how badly I need to be in a song or a legend.
Yeah, it's not really my
And as
deal.
if on cue,
No.
out of the jungle
Snake, no.
comes some gnomes.
Hey, don't you speak Gnomish?
I do speak Gnomish.
There's 6 gnomes. They are dressed in warrior garbs, and one looks to be a wizard, maybe, or an illusionist of some sort. They are all well dressed and have nice clothing on, but they're a little bedraggled. They come out and they go, "Hail, hail, hello, boat." They say, one says in common.
Is there an orange flag?
There's not.
Okay.
They speak common, so.
It's your boat.
Do they look like
Captain.
He
gnomes?
says, hello.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says,
They
hello.
look like regular gnomes,
Yeah.
right?
He says, hello, I'm and he gives us his name, and I'm out of
Stand next to the captain and just look really
And he
intimidating.
goes,
Look real
oh,
tough.
well,
Yeah.
it's very nice to meet you. I am Zilbin Fiddlebrook, and these are my compatriots. This is my son Corwin and Calvin, and this
and
is and this illustrious gentleman is Hobbs Meat Roaster.
Hobbs meat roaster.
Yes. We've been traveling around here, and I see you are traveling up here too. We've met with some hard times and things, but we're going towards the lake, and I see that you're going towards the lake.
How have you survived out here?
Well, we've had some encounters with various creatures and monsters and things like that, and we've had a hard time. We've lost some people to snakes and things, but we doing well. I mean, we're not ill-equipped.
Did you lose 3 people to snakes?
Ah, yes. 3 swallowed by a large, huge anaconda.
Yeah.
It's
Reggie.
Reginald. Yeah.
Reginald?
That was his name.
It has a name?
Had.
Oh,
Had.
is it dead?
Yes.
Oh, it escaped with our compatriot. I don't suppose that no, they're dead. I mean,
They are dead.
oh, they are.
Yes.
How do you know?
I've recovered what was left of their body.
The GNBB.
You have their remains?
Yes, I have their remains. I
Thank
planned
you.
on bringing them to that gnomish consul
Thank
back
you.
in Graver's Day.
No, but we'd appreciate they need to go through the appropriate burial rites.
Which are.
If you could write those
Do
down.
they go in a river by any chance?
No,
Okay.
they need to be buried deep within the earth.
Oh.
That is good to know.
In our dwellings.
Noted. In your dwellings.
Oh yes, they
That's
are-
haunted. For sure.
goes-
Anyway.
He says, well, what burial rites are to halflings and gnomes are definitely different. He says.
That is how you get ghosts.
How have you not run afoul of the orcs?
Oh yes, the orcs. Well, we've run afoul of them. We've had to destroy many of them.
Okay.
Yes.
They destroyed so many of them.
How
I
many?
mean, this guy looks like he's maybe. Saoirse looks at this guy. He's got a two-handed axe.
I mean, you could
He's
take him.
got the same kind of mail that was you pulled out of. He's got a coat of that on. He's got really nice boots. His sons are also strapping gnomes. They've got they have long swords that they're using two-handed.
If I had to
they
pick
look. I mean, you would say that this guy's probably some form of fighter, maybe, and he's got a symbol on. He might even be a paladin, and those two look like maybe they're barbarians, and you sizing them up, they look formidable.
All right, so
Really
hey.
formidable. And and the wizard looks, or whoever it's a
Caster.
maybe a caster is got nice robes and some rings on, and also looks, he's looking at you
So,
all.
you guys seem very capable, and you're heading to the lake as well?
Well,
I mean, well, what do you know about? Did you do anything about the mastermind behind all this?
we're here to.
Checkmate.
He says, well, we're here to recover something, but we've And we need to, the orcs are building a fortress, and we're here to take that on.
Take on the fortress?
Yes.
Oh.
So do you fancy yourself like an anti-hero or something? Like come in, destroy it?
You're just a hero.
Maybe a full hero?
Well, there's something being kept in the fortress that we need out to get out.
Like what?
As a sign of camaraderie, since we seem to maybe be aligned in the same ways, I would like to give you back the remains of your fallen.
Oh, thank you. And one of the sons comes up
Out
and
of the
takes
gnome.
wraps. So they wrap him in some linen and take it and take.
In the future, I would love to be able to assist with burial rites of your people.
Sure. Well, you can always bring them to us.
I would do that if I
Yes.
He was actually
Yeah, I
trying
was-
to do that.
Well, we appreciate it. Are you here for the same reason? Are you attacking the fortress?
No.
No, but you're going to the lake, right?
Yes.
For another purpose.
For another purpose.
We're
which
tourists.
We're unable to
Do you know why they're
disclose.
building a fortress on the lake?
That's what I was hoping you would know.
Do you know what they're keeping inside the lake that you're there to...
Inside the lake?
No, inside the fortress.
Well, it is. Well, they have taken some gnomish property.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yes, and that's helping them build that fortress.
Oh.
Yes, and so we are trying to reclaim that and bring down the fortress. We don't want it being built in this area.
Can I ask what has been taken exactly from you? Is it like you said it's building stuff, like a giant robot that's building things, like magical,
Does it make...
artificer?
They have a magic. They have a gnomish artifact
Okay.
that is helping to it. That they have stolen. Well, that he has stolen.
He...
Being the demon.
Oh.
Damon. The Damon.
No, demon.
Oh. I thought it was D-A-E.
Your Orcish is not good. We went
No, I
through
thought that's how it was spelled. Am I
No.
wrong?
No.
Okay.
I just
okay.
wasn't
You're
going to
not
correct
wrong,
you.
but you're not right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
If we happen
You
to...
may be wrong. You may be right.
It's a potato thing.
Yeah.
What is... I understand if you don't
Sure.
want to explain to us what this gnomish artifact is.
Not necessarily until you tell me what you're doing here. Maybe. I mean, I've given you a lot of information.
No, it's
I've
true.
got
No,
very
no.
little.
There's
from
a
you.
scholar in town that wants information from the temple, and he's not strong enough to get it himself. So he sent us.
The rumored temple in the lake.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's true.
We're
I
about
don't
to find
know.
out.
We're gonna
He might have
find
sent
out.
us on a goose chase, but there's
Like I said, not
All
strong
of
enough
this.
to have checked it out for
Is
himself.
that connected to the fortress being built?
We have
hope not.
We think it might be, but
I don't
we're-
know,
If
but
it
there's
is,
that
it-
thing going into the water.
Well, maybe we should join forces.
I think so,
I
because
agree.
this whole orc thing's got me thinking about jumping off a very tall something.
yeah.
Like
so,
a
'cause
lake?
It definitely seems.
we would be, if you can help us vanquish the fortress, we would be more than willing to help you find the temple. We don't have any interest in the temple. Wait, it isn't a gnomish temple, is it?
Not that I'm aware of. I
No,
don't
it's
think
the
so.
three goddess triumvirate thing that's
Three-
in this area.
Oh,
Who do you... I notice these symbols. Religious iconography? Is that
yes. We serve Garland,
Not sex.
glitter gold.
Oh, Garland Glitter Gold.
Yes.
I'm writing that down.
Sounds very...
Interesting. I would love to hear more about
Patron of gnomes.
Garland Glitter Gold. I would love... I'm all for you joining our...
You have a symbol of Nubis, don't you?
Yeah.
The present.
Yeah.
Okay. He acknowledges it. He says, I recognize your symbol of Anubis.
I thank you, kindly.
All right.
All right, so we're all
And
in
for
agreement.
Steve at home, if that gnome god does not exist in your camp, then you could give me another gnome god that I can use.
Who does the gnomes
But
praise?
for now, I'm going with Garland, and I think he probably does. But anyway,
Anybody against these really strong
No.
companions
No,
joining
I'm
us?
okay with that.
Yeah, as long as, can I like just cursory insight check, make sure they're on their level?
Sure,
that they're
go
gonna-
ahead.
I want to insight.
He's
just
already
to
done
just
it
do
with
like
you
a. Yeah.
Okay.
I trust he's a man of the male cloth.
That's a 2. My insight check.
You're pretty sure you don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, he seems good.
They did just come out of the woods, so
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
seems
that's
strong, so
Yeah.
strong people
I mean-
don't lie.
never.
I mean, they seem pretty much on the level. He's laying stuff out there seems pretty clear.
I'm
Makes
just
a lot of
suspicious
sense.
character.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I
He says-
think we're aligned. This makes
Oh,
sense. It's
that's
pragmatic.
great. So,
But we are promising now to help assist in the attacking of this fort.
Yeah, because the other option is we try to do it on our
Oh,
own,
fair.
sneak
Get
around.
nothing.
That's true.
We would be banking on the fortress having nothing to do with the temple, which I don't think is the case.
That is fair.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
I'm going to also give him 3 of the rubies
Okay.
for my stash.
Hey.
He says, "Oh no, these are look. You came by these fair. It's only fair. You vanquished the snake. You in return are friends to us, and I will not take them." He
Do
says,
these people not have families?
"Of course.
Then
Well,
how-
their families are well taken care of.
I see.
No one under my care will go for.
Never mind
war.
then.
Well, I'll tell you what, after all this, if it goes well and we get back to town, we'll just have some champagne problems together.
I
Have
do
some
want to
drinks.
ask though if you recovered the mithril coat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I totally
absolutely.
saw that.
Well, I think you might need that in the coming battle.
Can
If
you?
you're going to
It seems very tight.
light,
Tight.
well,
Colin, what are you saying
it's
about
mithril.
me?
It will fit.
Oh, okay. Just slip it on.
Yeah, it'll fit.
It is a very, very
Oh, that's right. I was gonna identify
It's a
them.
very princely gift, but
Got me searching the party
you
of better bodies,
you are welcome
really?
to it.
What is the leather? Because I identified both of them, but I
It's
forgot.
+3 leather. Also nice.
But it's made for a small person.
No, magical DM2. Magical things fit one size.
+3.
Yes.
One
bigger.
size fits all.
One size bigger. or
Mithril
smaller.
ringmail? Haha.
No, it's chainmail.
Does it? What does the mithril do for it? Just makes it lighter.
It makes it lighter. It has other properties, but it's +4. It's +5.
+5 chainmail. So, Clary, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I may have a big mouth.
What?
Yeah, I know. I was shocked by this as well. I think I'm gonna wear that armor. Is that cool with you?
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
Because I'm gonna probably get hit.
So sorry, the mithril
He's very
chainmail was
It's true.
+5
+5
to-
chain. Armor
Mr.
armor
Perfectly
class.
fine over here, wearing that chainmail and everything.
There's no armor check penalty with it.
Okay.
No armor check penalty if that exists in 5.
Yeah,
For
the-
wearing heavier, it's
you
light.
just need proficiency in
Light
everything.
mail. Just need proficiency. So
Yeah, like what kind is it?
Yeah, I have proficiency in like wearing chain because I wear chainmail already, just not.
it also affords you damage reduction 5.
Oof.
Whoa. Okay. So I gotta make note of this. So you said it's +5 to my armor class.
Yes. Plus of the chain.
So chain
Plus
is
the chain. The chain is what? 4 or 5?
it's 13 plus Dex mod, which is max 2.
No, but this one has none because it's mithril.
So there is
Light-
no
light.
max.
It's light mail.
Gotcha. So 13 plus
I'm
your
gonna send
Dex
you an
mod.
email about this all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
doubt we're getting in a
I
fight.
will go
now.
into it. So whatever
Roll
it
for
says-
initiative.
So whatever it says in the book about mithril is I use my own mithril
Thumbs up.
stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just get it in an email
Yeah,
so I can.
we'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
well, I'm
Sounds
going to do
good.
the same
I
thing
don't
with
have
leather
it
armor.
handy because I didn't remember that you
That's
were going to
fantastic.
probably
Well,
find it.
thank you. I'm
Because I didn't think anyone would cut open the snake. But anyway.
deeply appreciative that you would let me keep it. Sincerely.
Of course, he says. Of course, you're going to help us recover recover our stolen property, which is much more important than that.
All right.
And we've
get to
lost
know
some
what it
people,
is?
and along the way, and you seem like you are capable.
Why are all the rubies
The same.
the same? The rubies look exactly the same.
Why?
Yeah. Nah, gnome. Gnome
Ancient
secrets.
gnomish secret.
Is it cool if I keep this leather armor?
Sure.
Cool.
You
No.
can keep anything you found.
Now that we've told you what our deal is
Sure.
and we're allies
Yes.
now, can you tell us
Yeah,
what
what are we looking for?
we're trying to save?
They have a gnomish artifact that is helping them build this fortress much faster, and it has ability to tunnel. So it is like there's a magic item that allows you to dig really fast. Well, this is that times 100.
A shovel?
Are they using it in their construction?
It's taking whatever bedrock or stone that can be found and using it to build this fortress and then build this thing that they're building into the water.
Hey, weird question.
Sure.
Does this shovel require merging to your hand? Like, do you have to
No.
cut your hand
What do
off
you
and
mean?
attach it
No,
to your
no.
arm? Okay.
Nothing, just digging
Yeah.
tools we found, heard about. Once.
It's not the same.
Okay.
It was your hand.
I
chopped it off for you.
No, have you encountered a shovel like that?
No, that'd be weird.
Yes, we have.
Crazy.
It was a long time ago. It's fine.
He says, all right, very well. All right,
We've been through
Well.
some things.
I've given you my name. What are your names?
I'm Clary.
Hey, Clary,
Really?
Wow.
Archibald,
Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Cassius.
Right. And you guys, your group is from,
All over.
Yeah.
yeah, but did you originate in Graver's Dig?
I mean, this
Could you
this
say
specific
that?
journey did.
Yeah, sure. I could say it. I just did.
So maybe.
All right. All right.
That's what they
I'm not
said.
Good
from
enough.
Graver's Dig.
I'm not, you can't,
I
when
mean,
you're out
we-
in the middle of the jungle, you can't pick your,
It's true.
Yeah.
Where
You
are
gotta
you
take
guys
it.
out of?
no, we are not. We are from quite a ways away, actually. We've traveled quite a bit to get this far.
Did they
And we
steal
followed-
it from very far away?
Yes.
Wow, a lot of effort.
What can you tell us about the demon lord, Damon? No? Do you know his name?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I can't
Tim?
tell you much about it.
Okay.
Guess we'll find out.
Together.
All right.
Demon Lord
And with
Damon.
that, I think
No much salutes. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna make-
we're done for the evening.
As you mess up a gnomish salute.
Before you give something really, really offensive to a gnome. And before any more birds are
Hey.
encountered.
Eagle Splendor.
Eagle Splendor. All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming. The Faithful 5 and now the Faithful, is it 30?
35.
35. Hey, thanks for showing up tonight. Tune in next time to see, what birds we come up with and
Who else speaks
what's
Gnomish?
going on with the fortress and the gnomes.
I'm gonna become an aviomancer.
Whoa.
Hear more pop culture references.
Good night, all.
Is that? Bye.
Goodbye.
Is that a pop culture reference?